One morning, at Zeytindala Primary School in a small town, 10-year-old Ahmet and his best friend Elif were on the hunt for a new adventure. Their teacher had announced that a big science fair would be held that weekend, and the group that prepared the best project would win a prize. On top party, Ahmet and Elif took this opportunity to create the biggest and craziest project, a time machine in the schoolyard. They set up an area filled with cardboard boxes, glue, and colorful markers. They worked for days, dedicating time to their project after school each day. They experimented with all kinds of materials for the time machine and finally completed it one night with a dress, an old clock, and some light sticks. At last, the big day had come. On the day of the fair, while the kids were showcasing their projects, suddenly an incident occurred. The time machine accidentally started working. Colorful lights emanating from the machine drew everyone's attention. Ahmet and Elif were pulled into the lights and found themselves in a different place in an instant. When they opened their eyes, they realized that they were in the waiting room of a hospital. Everything felt strange. It was raining outside and the hospital was very quiet. How did we get here? Elif wondered, her eyes wide open. Ahmet excitedly said, "I think our time machine brought us here." They decided to explore the hospital. As they wandered the corridors, they noticed everyone inside was in a panic. People were talking to doctors and nurses in white coats. Ahmet said, "This place is scary, but also interesting." Just then, they heard a child screaming in the emergency room. Ahmet and Elif immediately ran to help. They saw that the child had fallen and injured his foot. They shouted, "Don't worry, we'll save you." Ahmet quickly took out his phone and called at the hospital's number for help. A few minutes later, doctors arrived and calmed the child down. Elif said, "See, maybe this is what our time machine was meant for, to help." At that moment, they felt like heroes. As they were leaving the hospital, still the time machine activated again and brought them back to the schoolyard. "We had an amazing adventure," Elif said, smiling. Ahmed replied, "Yes, but now we need to improve our project. Maybe next time we'll have another adventure." And so these two friends at Zeytindala Primary School experienced the greatest adventure of their lives. They drew inspiration for their science fair project while also enjoying the happiness of helping a child in need.